Giant Mech Rampage. A gigantic brute stands in the way of the search for truth. Is this the second data source? UMP40 stops by a set of ruins. Lena stops as well and surveys her surroundings. The creepy fog is still in the air, along with the data fragments. A twisted, towering steel frame is faintly visible through the drifting fog. Is that a Ferris wheel? Ugh, why is it so chilly? Maybe we should call it a Scarewish wheel instead? Oh my god. I mean, the queue is filled with those weird robots. Huh? Hey, look! That girl's there too. UMP40 points at the center of the robot horde. A petite black form is sitting in a half-open gondola, idly kicking her legs and singing quietly. Da la 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 la. Her ethereal voice drips on the wind. The countless robots surrounding her contort their body in time with her song, as though they were dancing to the melody. However, the stiff contortions of these steel beasts don't add an air of warmth to the scene. Instead, they just make the entire scene that much more bizarre. Ew, it's just gross. It looks like those data monsters are actually obeying her. Yeah, that's totally not suspicious at all. Where did she come from anyway? Why don't we go figure that out right now? You've got that, whatchamacallit, that emitter that Persica gave you, right? Yep. Lena takes out the emitter and hands it to UMP40. Huh? You're giving it to me? The robots we met along the way didn't attack you, right? That means you get a better chance of getting through them and getting to the girl. I'll help you draw off the robots while you go in. Oh, I see. That's really smart, Lena. UMP40 accepts the emitter and the two of them carefully circle around the ruins as they move toward the girl. Lena suddenly comes to a halt when they are about 10 meters away from the outer edge of the robot crowd. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. And with that, Lena opens fire as she rushes toward the gathered robots. Hi, over here, you rust buckets! Drawn by the gunfire, the robots promptly surge toward Lena. With the robots' ranks greatly thinned by Lena's destruction, UMP40 takes the opportunity to dash toward the girl. However, the girl seems to have detected her beforehand. She ignores Lena's attack and runs straight toward UMP40, and then she throws herself at UMP40. Hehe, yay! UMP40 frantically stumbles back. Then she sees the girl tilt her head in confusion. She points to herself and then at UMP40. Hehe, family, we play, okay? Huh? Eh? UMP40 goes stiff. When she notices UMP40's confusion, the girl raises her hand again and points at Lena. That one, she's bad. Let's beat her up together. Huh? I'm sorry, I don't understand what you're saying. Come with me, play with me, beat her up with me. With me. The girl walks toward UMP40, her long hair dragging on the ground. As she looks into those golden eyes, UMP40 stumbles back in a panic, as though she's forgotten the entire reason she came here in the first place. Lena, who's distracting the robots, soon senses something is wrong. 40? She's not moving. Did something happen to her? UMP40 isn't moving, even as more and more robots gather behind her. Lena cannot avoid turning around, which draws the robots toward the girl. Then she shouts at UMP40. Hey! 40, you alright? Push the button quickly! Startled by the distant voice, UMP40 vigorously shakes her head. Then takes a step back before raising the emitter and pushing the button. The dark brown beam soaks into the girl's dress, forming a flower-shaped pattern. As the brown color spreads, several rays of light shine, turning the girl's body vaguely translucent. The girl stumbles back in panic. Then her head jerks up. Her eyes are wide as she glares at UMP40, her hands flailing angrily. Oh, you're with her. You're bad too. I won't play with you anymore. Beating time! Wait, I'm not... The girl doesn't wait for UMP40 to reply and stumps the ground in frustration. In response, the ground begins to shake violently. 40, what's going on? I don't know either. UMP40 and Lena looks around nervously. A huge shadow is moving within the swirling clouds of dust that are everywhere. Something big is headed our way. Look out! Look out! Are we allowed to just have one doll? Evacuate again? Brother. Wait, what? Why do we need this one? Oh well, don't question it, I guess. I mean, that works. That works.
Engine 起動
Just use this.
逃げられるエンジン起動
Just keep going, to be honest.
Engine 起動
私やっぱ強い
Okay. Keep going.
エンジン起動
After a long battle, Lena is ultimately unable to stop the huge robot from closing in. As Lena runs away from it, she twists back to open fire. However, even the hail of lead she lays down doesn't slow it in the least. Damn it, just how am I supposed to scrap this big hunk of junk? Where's its core? Or is it in the chest? Or... Let's go over here, this way. UMP40 calls Lena over as she struggles to find a usable passage amidst the ruins. As Lena runs, she turns back to look at the huge robot every so often. Maybe it's on the top of its head? Lena rapidly scales a pile of rubble that happens to be in front of her. Leveraging its height, she launches herself at the towering machine. Alright, got it, there it is. While holding onto the robot's flailing arms, Lena flips through the air and lands neatly on its massive shoulder. Right after that, a hail of bullets rain down on the machine's core. However, they only leave a few small dents on its thick outer casing. The huge robot instead seems angered by Lena's attack and begins shaking itself violently. Rah! Wah! As the robot twists itself back and forth, Lena is almost sent flying. She is forced to hang on for dear life to a protrusion on the robot's shoulder. Here it comes again. Look out, Lena. Wah! The robot begins twisting around again and brings its massive steel arm down on Lena's location. Unable to escape in time, Lena is forced to try and slip between the joints of its shoulder to avoid being squished. Lena! Ah! Hang in there, I'll try and think of something. UMP40 looks around frantically. Several Goliaths are moving between the rubble, trying their best to hold off the attacking robots. Right, I'll go with that. Come on boys, this way! UMP40 snaps her fingers and rushes toward the giant robot's feet. It raises a foot to try and stomp her, but UMP40 deftly evades and rushes toward its other leg. The Goliaths follow UMP40 and rush the giant robot as one, completely surrounding it. Hehe, and now, 3, 2, 1, burn! Several explosions erupt at once. The giant robot shakes violently as countless parts begin falling from its body. Lena takes advantage of this brief respite to jump down from its shoulder and disappear into the nearby rubble. Without a target to attack, the giant robot turns around in confusion. A moment later, it leisurely strolls off into the fog. Whew, are we safe? After seeing the giant robot leave, Lena gets up and looks for UMP40. When the Goliaths went off just now, she clearly saw UMP40 being blown away into the distance by the explosion's shockwave. Sure enough, she soon finds UMP40, face down in front of a pile of rubble. UMP40! Lena rushes over to help UMP40 up, brushing away the dust covering her body. Are you okay? With Lena's help, UMP40 slowly gets back up. I'm fine. What do you mean fine? Just look at you. The shrapnel's cut you up. You're hurt everywhere. Defh. UMP40 cannot help but reach out to pat Lena in a soothing way. I'm fine. All these are just simulated reflections of data damage. It's okay. We'll all heal up in a bit. But that's way too risky. What if you get damaged in a way that doesn't heal up? Leva would be sad if anything happened to you. She'd be so hurt. UMP40 raises her hand and flicks Lena on the forehead. Leva would be sad if you get hurt too. Besides, you're one to talk, seeing how you just tried to jump right onto the head of that big log without any regard for your own safety. It was an emergency and I wanted to take it out quickly to save Leva. Lena rubs her forehead. The head of steam she was building up suddenly gone. Haha, I guess we both got too anxious. UMP40 laughs and struggles to her feet, pulling Lena up with her. Actually, I wasn't trying to put myself in danger. Things ended up like that because I was startled by that little girl. I was the one who made trouble for you. That's okay. Nobody could have expected her to summon such a huge pet. But you reacted so quickly too. No wonder Leva has so much faith in you. Having you around is really reassuring. UMP40 smiles and ruffles Lena's hair. That said, we need to promise each other that we won't pull such risky stunts again in the future, okay? Yeah. Lena rubs her nose in embarrassment. That big ruckus we made just now seems to have cleared the fog up quite a bit. Want to see if you can protect Want to see if you can contact Persica? Oh yeah, you're right. Lena quickly tries to open another transmission channel. This time, the long silent connection finally goes through. The connection broke again just now. Did anything happen? Looks like it did. Did you find a new data source? Yep, we did. We managed to attach the tracker program to that girl too. Oh, that's good. I can start my analysis now. It will take a while to analyze the data, so keep clearing it for now. Did you get any new neural records after clearing out that most recent batch of redundant data? Oh, right. I cleared out all those robots, but I was completely unable to find Leva's neural records. Well, does that mean that giant robot ate those records? That's very likely. While the map seems to be broken, I can sense that data source moving around inside the fog, and its movement speed is very close to that giant robot's from just now. The map's broken. What happened? We're not sure either. It stopped displaying anything after we entered the fog. Is it because of interference from the redundant data? I only managed to find the data source thanks to 40's guidance. Yep, I guess it's because I've always been in Leva's neural cloud, so I can sense the rough location of those data sources even through the interference. Want to compare it with what you have? UMP40 sends the information on the data sources to Persica. After a brief comparison, Persica nods in approval. While it deviates slightly from the exact coordinates, the general direction is correct and this info can be used even if the map is broken. So after all that, you're saying that Leva's neural records are still inside the core of that big log? I should have just taken it out just now. I don't think you could have eliminated it on your own, right, Lena? UMP40 turns to Persica. Persica, could I have temporary permission to clear the redundant data in Leva's neural cloud? It's too dangerous for Lena to take those monsters on alone. The clearing efficiency would definitely go up with 40's help. Sure, saving Leva's a priority right now. After a few quick key presses, Persica nods. Right, go give it a try. Make sure you properly ID your targets when using it. Alright, thank you Persica, I'll use it carefully. Hehe, this will make things much more convenient. Come on Lena, let's go find that big guy.